Adventure time! Off we go! Adventure time!
Albedo!
Traveler, Paimon. I suppose you're
Yep. How about you?
No need.
Paimon calls...
Please, go ahead.
Okay, once upon a time, there was an evil researcher who... To whoever spoke to them, they... If the bypasser got...
Ooh, truly frightening.
What the... You two aren't scared at all! Don't go nitpicking, okay? If you didn't like this...
In other words, the Whopper flowers would ambush and then completely replace their victims.
And then what? Go back to where the person lives? Enter their home? Eat their whole family? Paimon made up this story, but now Paimon's the one who's scared by it.
It's a good story. Oh, may I write it down? I may bring it up in future conversations.
What for? Just to scare people with?
Yes.
You've got a real mean streak, Albedo.
Mine is a little longer than yours. It starts with an alchemist. A great alchemist once created Subject 1. Subject 1 was her proudest achievement, and successfully blended into human society. No one ever would have thought that this friend of theirs was in fact a synthetic human. However, unbeknownst to Subject 1, the alchemist had tried the same experiment many times before he had come into being. Some of the rejects from failed experiments had been discarded, but had not died. Subject 2 was one such failed experiment. He was swallowed by a great dragon that came to rest upon it. He saw all kinds of people on the mountain, never in Subject 2's This was what Subject 2 wanted. Subject 2 began to unfold. He changed his face into an exact replica of Subject. And so, not only did...
What?
But Subject 2 wanted to become a perfected human. So, he erased a mark in both his and Subject 3. In my view, it was probably a subconscious act, an instinct. He so desperately craved to become a perfect human being that he forgot something. Subject 2's plan was meticulously crafted. The next moment that Subject 1, he would secretly replace the Subject 1 of every... People would have no idea that... But just before Subject 2 could carry out his plan, a unique string... What's wrong?
What happened then? What happened to the stranger?
He became a new stage in Subject 2's plan. One more person that Subject 2 had to dispose. It's as if there were 3 identical roses in a garden. Only one of the 3 was in all the world, only the gardener who tended to them could tell which was the good. People do not like poisonous plants. Only a perfect rose can fetch a high price. This is exactly what Subject 2 was thinking. So, he hid in the...
That was intense! So what happened after that?
Fortunately, it is just a story. Monsters mutated with Duran's power and blood. I'm glad to hear that. The only thing is, as beings who set foot in this world, is creation an arrogant act? If it is, then nothing special. But whenever I think about it...
Poor Albedo.
Hello? Traveler, are you here?
Hey, is that Amber?
Thought we might find you here. We're here to deliver a message from Cyrus. There's gonna be a... Winter camp is nearing its end. Apparently.
Looks like we need to go, Albedo.
Then I won't keep you.
Don't worry about it. There've been... Is everyone ready? allow me to introduce...
Dad, this is that traveler I was telling you about. The travel...
Joel has told me everything about you.
Wow! Wait a second. Why is Cyrus discreetly wiping tears away?
Pallet is the hero of the hour this time.
Okay, the weather was fine on that fake. But I had only been away from... I fell down a...
Uh-oh. Did my bad luck rub off on him when we ran into each other?
The place I fell to was somewhere I didn't recognize, and I'd sustained a... Then I met Yoserv. He'd heard the sound of me falling and came...
Huh?
Wow! So...
I thought he must have been someone from the Adventurers Guild. The temperature was freezing, and there was no time to deal... We got back to the camp, ran into Joel, and the moment...
My memory is still not fully...
Daddy.
Daddy's right.
Yoserf, don't you remember at the Boar Princess?
I'm sorry. I woke up and found myself covered in blood. My things... I crawled into a cave and settled in for a slow recovery.
Dad, I was so...
I'm all right now, Joel. Oh, don't cry.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
You know what, though? I definitely think my luck got worse after running into Bennett on that...
I knew it.
No. I just meant if it weren't for you, there's no... Besides, we got back safely, didn't we? So don't blame...
Pallet.
Huh? Am I?
Oh, yeah. I want to say thank you to the traveler, Uncle Si. You all helped look after me, but I guess I can't take this.
Oh, I can help with that. One moment.
Huh?
Here, take this. It's
Wow! Dad, I have an unmelted...
How can I ever repay you all? Thank you all.
Dad, I want to go...
Okay.
Very well, very well. It's time for Pallet and I to have another discussion concerning his breaches of adventurer discipline.
Huh? But, sorry...
See you guys.
Oh, I made this for you and Amber. Think of it as a winter souvenir.
Are you sure?
Come on now, just take...
Wow! Now our snowman won't melt.
You're welcome. Just keep it. Amber and I have some business to attend.
See you! Everyone's gone. Oh! You know what? Maybe we should try tomato.
Off we go.
Traveler and Paimon, what can I do for you? Wait a minute. You've got that mischievous look on your face.
Timaeus, will you help us?
Well, if the Traveler isn't really interested, then, yeah, maybe I'll give this one a pass. It's just the weirdest request ever.
No, but Paimon
In the time it would take me to research something like that, I could probably pick those Sunsettias again 10 times over.
New research project, Timaeus? We meet again.
Oh, Albedo, thank goodness. So the situation is, Paimon wants a machine that can...
Majorly important, that's what it is. If you can manage.
That's impossible.
Turning fruit into juice is not hard, but keeping it fresh is more difficult. But if you simply want to keep the fruit from rotting, there are many ways to achieve this. Right, Traveler?
What about his neck?
What's wrong? Is there something on my neck? From the look on your face, it's as if you thought I just played a practical...
Albedo, you were saying, how do you stop fruit from going bad?
Well, one.
But
You could always live,
no, too
or you can give the fruit to me. But since you don't like the cold, this is where you come in, traveler.
suddenly sounds a lot more feasible with other people.
Fruit buried on Dragonspine will stay fresh for much longer. Who knows? Maybe the next time you visit.
The Paimon will have to be a gardener.
Oh? Well, I don't think being a gardener is.
Albedo, stop trying to get... Of course it bothers Paimon. They are the rare...
Okay, but they're just Sensetias. I think you're only when someone's pockets are full.
Huh?
Adventure time! No one's joined. On an adventure. Ages.